Welcome back to the channel, everybody, and thanks for joining me. Now, I've had loads of people in the comments on YouTube send me messages about the Ninja Woodfire. It does pizzas, it does meat, it does all sorts of things that I do on the channel. Why haven't I got it yet?
One Pizza 2 ready, cooking and unboxing videos.
The simple answer is, I've been waiting for it to come on offer, because believe it or not, I buy all my own Ninja items on the channel. Ninja haven't sponsored a single item on my channel. So the reason is, you know, I need to pay for it. So I went on to the Ninja Kitchen UK website last week, and lo and behold, they've got an offer on the pizza oven. So I thought, you know what, it was reduced from £350 down to £299, saving a £50. However, another discount, I got another 10% off, taking it down to £270, and they were throwing in the stand as well, which is normally an extra £149. So overall, I thought, you know what, for £270 it's worth a go, the fact that I'm getting the stand as well included. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move the stand out of the way for a minute, and we're going to concentrate on this bad boy, because really this is what everyone's interested in, isn't it? I mean, look at that pizza. And stay tuned to the channel, because next week's video is me putting this to the test to see if it can produce pizzas like Ninja is saying. So included in this is the pizza stone, a pro heat tray, a roasting rack, all-purpose blend pellets, so the smoking pellets, a robust blend of smoking pellets, and also a pellet scoop. And obviously you also get the pizza stone and shelf as well, and the oven itself. So I'm going to get this open, and first of all I'm just going to carefully cut these straps, and then this box actually just lifts up, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to roll this over so that hopefully you guys can see as I'm sliding this off what's inside, I hope. Let's give it a go. Actually no, we're going to do it this way. I'm going to take the bottom off because it's quite thin. So bottom's off. Next, got a big piece of packaging that the oven sits on. We've got the 2 bags of smoking pellets, and we've got the oven itself next to slide out. So let's see if I can get this to stand up as I'm bringing it out. Yes, as if by magic. That's just more packing. So at this point you'd think there's nothing else in the box, because there's the top that's been protecting the oven. However, you'll see that the plug actually goes all the way behind, and behind there, tucked in here, there's a few more bits. There's the pellet scoop, there's all the manuals and everything, which I'll go through in a second. But most importantly is the pizza stone. So I'm going to put that safely over there. Obviously the usual silica gels, and that's it. so you've got to say, first impressions out of the box is it looks like a cracking bit of kit. It's got a decent plug, so this is designed for use outside, especially if you end up with the pellets in, because obviously they're going to create quite a lot of smoke. I think that's why they've started, or this offer had this stand included, because I think a lot of people put off buying this thinking, where am I going to put it outside when I'm using it to then bring it back in, because you can't leave it outside unless you buy the additional rain cover. So yeah, I can see why maybe they've had to put an offer on it. However, decent plug with the reset switch as well, so obviously it's got a safety feature on that, exactly the same as the Woodfire grill. Right, so let's have a look in the packet. And first things first, you've got the little instruction book. It tells you what all the bits that you get with it. It gives you what all the functions do as well, all on the front panel. It gives you all the different settings, so you've got max roast, you've got gourmet roast, you've got pizza, you've got top heat, you've got smoke, you've got bake, you've got dehydrate, and you've got keep warm as well on there. Okay, so it also tells you a little bit about the different wood pellets, and then it goes into a little bit more detail about, you know, how to actually use the different settings. It goes into a bit of detail on making sure that you've got safety gloves, that you've got all your different cooking times for different food items is in here as well, and obviously some recipes as well. So loads of good information in there, so you need to keep that handy. And on the back it's got all the additional items that you can buy for this off the Ninja website. Okay, there's a quick guide on how to make pizza and calzone, and then on the back it gives you the different dough styles as well for different types of dough, but again I'll refer back to this for next week's video when we do cook a pizza in it. It's got best cooking practices when cooking above 260 degrees, because obviously flash point of oil is just below that, so you need to make sure that you know you are being really careful when you're using this. And again, there's a quick user guide, sort of instruction book, warranty guide, how to switch it on, etc. as well. I think that's everything, so I'll stick all this back in here for now. You've got the pellet scoop, so the pellets, take one scoop and you lift this bit here, you come round, so and it just sort of, you'll see, you just put your fingers either side and it just comes out like that. Okay, I'm just going to take this label off. So you can see it doesn't hold a particular big amount of pellets. Okay, and obviously don't tip your ashes out into the bin when they're hot. It just draws air through the pellets, okay, through that way, and then burns the pellets and goes that way. And it's actually the electric that starts the pellets smoking. So that back into there, so that's as easy as that is. And then we've got the pizza stone. So it says it's important that these don't get wet. Now it's ceramic, and that's why. So I'm going to use that just to put that on. And it's got a Ninja as well in the bottom corner, which is nice. Let's get some measurements of this stone. So Ninja say that this can do a 12-inch pizza. And it can, so it's 32.3 centimetres in width. And 31.3. So there's a centimetre difference. It's not exactly square. It's slightly rectangular. So you can, by all accounts, put a 12-inch pizza in. However, how much room that gives you to then turn the pizza, if you need to turn it in this, who knows? Or, you know, just move it about. I'm not too sure. But like I say, we'll find out next week when we do our very first cook in this. And I'm going to film the very first pizza going in, so, you know, don't miss it. Make sure you are subscribed to the channel and hitting that notifications tab so you don't miss another video. So next, what I'm going to do, move the pellets out of the way, stone's there. Let's have a look at the oven a little bit more. So height wise, it's sat on your countertop, is 38 centimetres, and the depth from the handle to the back, and there is a bulge at the back as well, for the fan, which is 4 centimetres. So 53 centimetres in total, so just over half a metre in depth. So it is quite a big item. If you've got nowhere to store it and it's just going to be sat out, this is pretty hefty. So let's have a look at the width, the widest part. So let's see, it's about there. So you're looking at 43 centimetres in width. And then if I open the door, we've got some other bits inside. And one thing I do like is the gasket that they've used on the door. It's not rubber, it's a proper fibre gasket, which is good. So let's get this out. So this is empty, just a packer. And then I'll bring the camera in a little bit closer so you can see. There's an element on the bottom. There's a shelf that you can slide your pizza stone onto. There's the element at the bottom, and there's also an element at the top, so you've got heat from top and bottom. So let's see what's in here. Right, we've got the baking rack. So we've got the tray, or the grill. And we have this quite heavy duty roasting tray. This is pretty heavy. Yeah, I'm impressed with that. That feels like it's got some weight to it, good quality. Let's have a look at the side. The internal size of this is 30.7 by 31 by 2.5 centimetres. The idea of this is you actually spin this over, and that grill will sit in there, and obviously you put your meat on top, and while it's smoking all the juices will run through underneath. Personally, put your meat on there and get some veg and potatoes in with it, but that's how that's designed to go. And that should slides onto that tray, which is good because it's got like a little handle, which obviously with some oven gloves on you can pull that out and then get your tray. Let's have a look at putting the pizza stone in. again, that fits spot on. And the stone just sits underneath this lip here, and I quite like that because it protects the front of the stone as well. And you should be able to fit this in as well above on the next rack, like so. So everything that you get with it out of the box, it all stores inside. Okay, so the label on the front, it just obviously tells you a couple of the more extras. So you got the pizza peel, not bought one of those because I've got loads behind me. The oven cover, it says that it's weather resistant, it doesn't say waterproof. The height adjustable stand, which we've got here, and also there's a cast iron tray as well for doing things like Detroit style pizzas. That might be good. I may get that depending on how this performs. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to quickly open this, we're going to have a look at this, and then we're going to get this bad boy switched on and have a look through the settings and the functions. More boxes. So we've got a packet. Got the side shelf. Another packet. One set of legs. Another set of legs. And unpacking this, actually, I was a bit dubious of where Ninja got their price tag of £150 for this. However, I didn't realise the legs are metal. I thought it was just all plastic, so that's good. Right, that's it. Nothing else in that box, so I'll move this out of the way. Being careful not to scratch anything. Let's have a look in here. Right, so that bit's plastic. That's the stand. That's the centre bit of the stand that this goes on. And this stand is meant to be also compatible with the Woodfire grill as well. So we'll soon see. So let's have a look what it says. So you can see this top piece, the side literally just clips onto it, and yeah, so it tells you in here It even shows you a picture with the Woodfire grill on it. So we need to basically just screw some legs on, bolt it together, or screw it together even. Job's a good one. So I'll do that. We'll speed it up, and then we'll move on. Now it looks massive because it's on the table. However, I like this because it's extendable. It is still quite chunky, let's face it. However, the fact it folds down, it means you can put it in a shed. You could put, you know, like maybe try and get it under the countertop. It's packable, yeah. It's not as easy to take the legs off as I thought. I thought they could have done them on clips instead of screws, but I suppose you don't want something that's 260 degrees falling off something. But I'll just show you the side table that comes with it as well, because that simply clips on just like that, and there's even tabs to hang your like tongs or your pizza peel, anything like that, and that just lifts off. So overall, yeah, I like the stand. I think it's a cracking addition to get it included with buying this. Would I go out and buy it on its own for £150? Possibly not. I'd probably buy like a stainless steel workbench or something like that off Amazon for between £50 and £80. However, if you're a big Ninja fan and you want all the Ninja goodies, then obviously you're going to buy the stand as well, aren't you? Right, let's move this out of the way. I'm going to have a bit of a tidy up, and then we're going to switch this on. Okay, so first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to plug it in. You need to press the top button on that plug as well, just to reset. And then I'm going to put the on switch here. It's got like a rubberized cover. I'm just going to switch it on, and then I'm going to spin it around. This is on rubber feet as well. Okay. Right, so we've got it plugged in, and basically what I'm now going to do is I'm going to turn it on. So I'm going to go over all the way around to pizza, and then you can choose what style of pizza you want now. So there's Artisan, there's thin, there's New York, there's deep pan, there's calzone, and there's custom. I think that's really clever. So you use this dial over here to then scroll through the different types of pizzas. So Artisan is 370 degrees, thin is 290, New York 245, deep pan 220, calzone 260, and custom, so you can set your own temperature range as well. So wow, Artisan 370 degrees. My big oven behind me, the Woodfire Inferno oven, I regularly get that up to about 300 degrees, so that'll be interesting. Then obviously you can then choose as well, if you want, you can also click the Woodfire flavour as well, so you can put some pellets in here and you can have a bit of a smoky wood-fired effect on your pizza. However, the pizzas, I would say, aren't in here long enough for that to make much difference, but we'll do a test on that. So I'm just going to undo that for now, and I'm also going to just take out this tray. Now you should always, before you cook any pizza and you've got a stone like this, you should do a couple of warm-ups anyway, just to make sure that there's no imperfections in the stone and it's going to go bang. So I'm going to knock it down to deep pan, which is 220 degrees, so like a high setting on your home oven, and I'm going to press start, and it's going to preheat. Wonder how loud this is compared to other Ninja products. I'm guessing we're soon going to find out. Obviously you shouldn't use this indoors. I am in my outside filming studio. I'm just going to open the second sliding door, just to keep everyone happy with the health and safety. I'm going to get a laser thermometer in a minute as well, and when this says that it's ready to cook, that pizza stone should be at 220 degrees, because that's what it said it was going to be at, so we'll see. So far the fan's not kicking in or anything like that, so I'm guessing just the elements inside, top and bottom, are doing their thing at the minute. So we'll see how long this takes. Okay, it's beeps, it says add food. Now, and it says press start as well. Okay, so we're going to press start. And it's on for 15 minutes. Now, the front section here has got quite hot to touch. I'm guessing where some of the heat escapes out the front. At the back, not too bad. The door at the minute is okay, and I quite like this. It's insulated the door as well. It's quite thick. So let's get some temperature readings first. So the door right at the front is 20 degrees. The top right in the middle is 29, right at the front is 51. So just to give you an idea of the temperature and the heat out of this thing. So let's have a look. So pizza stone right in the middle is 225, and we had this set at 220. So you know what, that's pretty good. Let's have a look at the front. 225 at the back, 225 at the side, 240 this side, 230. So overall that's quite a good even range of temperature for this oven to have. So I'm pretty impressed with that. Will this take on the Univolt electric pizza oven? The only way to find out is to cook a pizza in this, and that is what I'm going to do next, but it will be the next video for next week. Right, wow. Overall, first impressions, let me know in the comments, what do you think? One thing I would say, if you haven't got yourself an infrared thermometer, obviously the settings on the front, we'll do some more testing with the settings and temperature a bit further along. It's always good to have something like this, especially if you're just getting out into making pizzas and pizza processes. It's just going to help you make sure that everything's where you need to be temperature wise. This is a Solo Stoves one. Head over to my unboxing video of their pizza oven. It's a gas powered pizza oven, absolutely fantastic gas powered pizza oven. Head over and have a look at that video, but I unboxed this as well. So they're pretty inexpensive now, these. You can pick them up on Amazon for around about £10. I'll stick a link in the description below as well to one on Amazon, on my Amazon store as well. Now overall, what do I think of this? I think this is pretty good. It's really, really well made, and that surprised me a little bit, because some of the Ninjas, although they are top end, they're not what I'd expect. However, the Woodfire range, everything so far, so the grill and this, the level of quality has been really, really impressive. The stone thickness as well, I should have mentioned earlier as well, it's just over a centimetre. So I think it's cracking, this. I can't wait to cook a pizza on it. Let me know in the comments if you already got one of these in your outdoor cooking setup. Let me know how it compares to using something like this, a wood fired oven as well. I'm intrigued to use this sort of midweek. You want to put a pizza on, you don't want to light the big wood fired oven. You've now got something that's ready. In that, I mean, that took around 10 to 12 minutes in total for this to heat up to temperature. And the best bit is it's on electric, so there's no gas no gas canisters to worry about as well. And I've still got my hand on it for the reason is I'm just wanting to see how hot this gets. Is it to the point where I can't put my hand on it? It's getting there. At the back it's cooler, the front really hot. Can't put your hand there now. But overall, really good. So can't wait to use it. Right, well that's it from me today guys, so thanks very much for watching the channel. Make sure you are hitting that subscribe bell and notifications icon so you don't miss another video, and I look forward to you joining me again very soon for a pizza in this little bad boy. And head over to Ninja Foodie World Facebook page as well, and join us over there. So until next time, I'll see you again very soon.
One pizza too many.